Yeah, I'm coming. All right, I'm here. Okay, hi. Listen, I hear you. I hear you. Tarkov's scary. Listen to the music. All right, these guys mean business. This game is intimidating, okay? You're going to pay 45 bucks for this game, and you're going to pee a lot. I'm going to try to help, all right? I'm going to give you this inside scoop of the things that help me most, that might get you into the fray, might get you out with some loot, and hopefully you can enjoy the game, all right? Lang, teach me where to make money. Let's go find LEDXs. Let's go labs. Now. I just bought the game. It's installed on my external hard drive. I'm ready to go. I want to go labs, and I want money. I get it, bro. Okay? Let's calm it down a second, because you're going to build this mountain of knowledge on top of these little popsicle stands of a foundation, and it's going to crumble, okay? Let's slow it down. Let's dial it back, okay? We're going to go through what you need to do first when you buy this game, how to get started, okay? I'll tell you, the first thing that helped me grow in this game the most is going to be offline raids, okay? So what you need to do is at this main menu, go to your character and just throw on like a basic gun, just something so you can just kind of get in the rhythm, okay? Now, when you go to Tarkov, you're going to click on your PMC. This is your private military contractor. This is your personal made character, whatever you want to say, okay? Oh, hang on a sec. Can we just take a second? Hello? America, okay? Actually, that's not even America. Anyway, we're going to go to our player, and what I want you to do is select customs, daytime. This is military time, 2300. I swear to God, if you pick this thinking it's 11 a.m., 11 a.m., and enable offline mode for this raid. No one reads this. To this day, bro, almost 2,000 hours in this game, I don't know what this thing says. But you're going to click this box. You're going to hit, that's it, actually. You don't want PvE, because what we're going to do is we're just going to learn, okay? I want you to pull up, while this thing's loading, on another monitor, I want you to pull up the latest map to whatever destination you're at, okay? For me, we're going to go customs. Customs is notoriously known as the beginner map for Tarkov because of all the quests and everything that has you going here off the rip. All right, we'll get into that later. But what we're going to do, I'm going to fast forward this real quick and get into the map. But go ahead and pull it up on another monitor, okay? Oh, okay. So, first thing that you need to figure out is where you're at when you spawn in. Because what's happening in the first 30 seconds of every single raid is every player that is around you that knows the map are looking for spawns, okay? In this particular instance, I'll throw a little map up here just to kind of give you some guidance. What I would do right now is know there's a player spawn right down that lane. There's also a player spawn right down that lane. And there's also a player spawn by that big red building. And there's another player spawn just past that big red building. You've literally got 4 people that they know you're right here, okay? So you need to keep that drilled into your head, that there are 4 potential 5-man, 1 to 5-man squads that know you're here, okay? So I'm telling you, what I would do is if you got any pre-raid ritual that you've built up, whether you're eating, drinking, popping, I don't know, painkillers, whatever fetishes you got going on at the beginning of your raids, get it out of this area, okay? For me, this is a pretty common spawn location. I think I spawn here, like, I don't know, 6 out of 10 raids, I'm right here. And what I always do is I get out of line of sight of this lane and across this as fast as possible, because by the time I'm here, there could be somebody right there on that fence. There could be someone right up on this ledge. There could be somebody right there aiming down this lane looking for you, okay? So what you need to do is get out of this area as fast as you can. The next thing that I would do is I would figure out where the extract is. Just literally do 10, 15 raids offline and just go from spawn to extract. Best way to do that is as soon as you feel safe, as soon as you know what your game plan is. I mean, this is offline raid, so nothing's really attacking you. But in the raid, once you feel safe, you need to double tap O and look at that list up there and figure out where these extracts are. Okay. Now, one thing to note is some of these have question marks on them, which means that they may or may not be there. Okay. For instance, the 5th one on that list, old gas station, that one is only available to extract if you spawn on this side of the map and if there's a green smoke emitting from the old gas station. Okay, again, look at that map up there so you can see where in relation it is to you. Navigate to it and see if that green smoke is there. Okay, I'll throw an image up on the screen as well of what the green smoke would look like. But outside of that, ZB13 is always going to be there. ZB11, dorms is usually there. It's a car over by the dorm buildings, which is way over there in that direction. It costs rubles to extract with, so just keep in mind, all the question mark ones are situational extracts, okay? All right, the next thing that I think is super important is going to be knowing where high loot areas are, okay? The main reason for this is because early wipe, it's kind of tough to predict people's movements because a lot of people are new to the game. A lot of people are just wanting to play around with friends, shoot the guns, right? And just goof around. But those that are playing the game to make money are going to be doing looting. They're going to be walking around, hitting all these hot spots, doing quests and looting. So once you know where those are, you'll be able to kind of anticipate and predict the movement of enemy players, okay? One major hotspot is this big red building that we spawn beside. It's actually called Big Red. Like, everybody knows it for Big Red. There's a ton of quests that lead you to this building, up into those little offices right there that requires a key to get through the door, okay? But in the first few minutes of every raid on this map, almost all of these spawns, again, we spawn back there, all of these spawns are kind of migrating to Big Red, okay? So as far as hotspots, the perimeter of this area is going to be very, very populated, okay? Next, I'm going to put up on the screen on the map where most of these loot locations are, but across this waterway is very, very dangerous because there's some quests that require you to get some long-range kills, but also it's super, super easy to post up in these little hill areas in the train along this tree line. It's very easy to post up and just kind of stare across the water and just shoot people that, you know, have nowhere to hide, right? If I post up right here, look at this. There's one land bridge there. There's another land bridge just past it before this bridge. And there's another land bridge past the bridge and the bridge itself. There's 4 long, I don't know how long those are, but there's 4 potential spots that everyone on this side of the map has to cross to get to the loot areas, right? Because what they're trying to do is just past this little construction area on the right is a medical building that has intelligence folders. It's got tons of stems, tons of Salewas, quest items, all kinds of loot that you need over there. There's sniper scav up there that you can knock off to get better loot. There is dorms way over that way. That is a super, super heavy PvP area. Just past all of this over here is the stronghold, which could have scav boss. There's there's tons and tons of hot spot areas that everybody migrates to. Awesome, it's raining. Perfect. Thanks, Nikita. So keep in mind where the loot spots are, where the spawn points are, and how to get to your extract, okay? I would recommend highly do, I don't know, 10, 15, 20, however many raids it takes for you to understand the map, to learn the points of interest, and to learn the rotations and angles before you get into a raid. Because once you do that, you'll be a lot better off when it comes to PvP encounters, when it comes to running into scav boss, when it comes into just doing a loot rotation and getting out and it being worth your time, okay? Try that stuff out. Let me know how it works. Let me know if there's anything that you want me to touch on a little bit more. And we're going to do some more in-depth guides for each map on how to survive, how to, like, angles to look at, hot spots for PvP, stuff like that, okay? Cool. Hey, YouTube, one last thing before you go. I'm going to bring a live commentary series to this channel very soon, which will be me physically commentating my raids as I do them. I feel like this is going to give a real in-depth look into the thought processes that I make, why I'm making them, and how it impacts my gameplay, and hopefully it helps you guys overall. If you're interested in something like that, hit that subscribe button to come back and hang out with us, or come hang out with us live at twitch.tv/iLangston every day but Sunday. We're live at 6 p.m. East Coast time, all right? Other than that, thank you guys for watching. Enjoy the rest of the content, and have a good one.